It's funny as well because some people think they describe it as like an ensemble cast of strange losers and misfits.
Ricky Gervais is a British-born actor, comedian, writer, and filmmaker. He's best known for co-creating, co-writing, and acting in the British television mockumentary sitcom The Office. He's won 7 BAFTA Awards, 5 British Comedy Awards, 2 Emmy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and the Rose d'Or twice, as well as a Screen Actors Guild Award nomination. In 2007, he was placed at number 11 on Channel 4's 100 Greatest Stand-Ups and was placed at number 3 in their 2010 list. In 2010, he was named in the Time 100 list of the world's most influential people.
They're used to watching ER when everyone looks like George Clooney and Brad Pitt. And I go, no. Most people look like me and Brian Gittins. We don't look like Johnny Depp. That's normal.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Ricky Dean Gervais, but is also known as Ricky Gervais. He was born June 25, 1961 in Reading, Berkshire, England, making him 60 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.73 meters or 5 feet 8 inches tall. Although Gervais has been involved in a number of charitable causes, he's best known for supporting animal rights. In 2015, it was reported that Ricky Gervais had pledged to leave his entire fortune to animal rights charities. He's vehemently opposed to all forms of hunting, poaching, and illegal animal trading. Because of his various actions and donations for animal welfare, Ricky Gervais has won numerous awards and has been praised by groups such as PETA. In addition, Gervais is a supporter of same-sex marriage. He's a vegetarian, an atheist, and a humanist, and states that he abandoned religion at the age of 8. He's an honorary associate of the UK's National Secular Society and a patron of Humanist UK, a British charity that promotes the humanist worldview and campaigns for a secular state and on human rights issues. Gervais is one of the 100 contributors to the book Dear NHS, 100 Stories to Say Thank You, of which all proceeds go to NHS Charities Together and the Lullaby Trust. Ricky Gervais and his partner Jane Fallon have chosen not to get married or have children. He met Jane when he was in University College London.
I know the perfect person to play it. When you first start out, you write characters that might be based on your life or whatever, and then you try and find an actor that looks like them and talks like them.
His father was a repatriated French-Canadian, and Ricky was raised as the youngest of 4 siblings. His father, Lawrence Raymond Gervais, was a Franco-Ontarian who came to England on foreign duty during the Second World War. Later, he earned his living as a laborer and hod carrier. His mother, Eva Sophia House, was a homemaker of English descent. Ricky was raised on a council estate in Whitney, the southern suburb of Reading. Although his family was not rich, they were happy. His mother, known for her wit, helped to make humor an integral part of their family life, and they made constant fun of each other. He began his education at Whitney Infant School, then moved to Whitney Junior School. During this period, he showed a keen interest in science, receiving a microscope at the age of 10 or 11. By 13, his interest had become more intense. After attending secondary school, Gervais studied philosophy at University College London, emerging with a degree. He then entered the University of London. However, he never graduated from there. Instead, he started working as an assistant events manager at the University of London Union. In June 1982, while studying at UCL, Gervais formed a musical group called Siona Dancing with his friend Bill McRae. They co-wrote a number of songs which were sung by Gervais while McRae played the keyboard. Eventually, they made a 16-song demo tape and were signed by London Records. In 1983, London Records released 2 of their songs, More to Lose and Bitter Heart. Unfortunately, in spite of being promoted, they were commercial failures, so the band split up in 1984. Gervais remained with the University of London Union until 1996. Thereafter, in 1997, he joined a new radio station called XFM as head of speech, where he hosted his own nightly programs. Concurrently, he also began to contribute regularly to Marianne Hobbs' Radio 1 show, While acting as head of speech at XFM, he met with Stephen Merchant, who he later hired as an assistant. The two would later go on to create The Office. Ricky Gervais began his television career writing sketches for the British comedy show The Sketch Show, later appearing as an intentionally offensive and politically incorrect host on the 11 o'clock show. He also starred in a comedy show called Meet Ricky Gervais, although it wasn't very successful. In late 2000, concurrently with hosting Meet Ricky Gervais, he began working with Stephen Merchant on a mockumentary called The Office. In August 2001, concurrently with working for The Office, Gervais launched The Ricky Gervais Show, a popular comedy show at XFM. In 2004, Gervais published his first book, Flanimals, which depicted a number of apparently useless or inadequate animals. In July 2005, Gervais and Merchant launched Extras, a sitcom on extras working in television, film, and theater. In 2009, he made his directorial debut in feature films with The Invention of Lying. In 2012, he wrote, directed, and starred in a comedy drama television series called Derek. In 2014, Gervais started writing the script for Special Correspondence, which he later directed and starred. In 2021, Gervais launched a paid-for audio series, Absolutely Mental, with philosopher Sam Harris, in which the two talk to each other.
I offered her the job before I'd finished writing it because I just knew she'd be perfect for it. And yes, she's one of the little local news stories.
He earned the vast majority of his net worth as the creator of the television series The Office. The American version of The Office is one of the most lucrative shows in syndication history, earning billions of dollars in royalties and fees. As a result, Gervais continues to earn tens of millions of dollars off the show when a deal is renewed or it's sold to a new platform. To date, Ricky Gervais has easily earned north of $100 million before taxes through syndication sales. In June 2019, Comcast NBC paid $500 million for the rights to the show The Office beginning in 2021. The show had previously been airing on Viacom-owned networks like Comedy Central. The show was also a longtime feature of Netflix. In 2018, Netflix reportedly paid Ricky $20 million for a stand-up special. Netflix had previously purchased his special Humanity, reportedly also for $20 million. Between June 2017 and June 2018, Ricky earned $25 million from his various endeavors. That was enough to make him one of the 5 highest-paid comedians in the world. He has a net worth of $140 million. In 2006, the couple spent around $6.5 million on a London home. They listed this property for sale in 2015 for $11.8 million. In 2016, they moved into a new home in Hampstead, which they acquired for a little under $16 million. It boasts 8 bedrooms, 4 reception rooms, and 3 bathrooms. The mansion has acres of space to entertain in and even has its own swimming pool. Inside, the rooms are lavishly decorated with ornate furnishings. Ricky also owns a $2.75 million riverside house in Marlow, a Porsche 911. A Mustang Shelby. A Bugatti Chiron. An Audi R8. a Ferrari,